Welcome to Strength Hammer, episode 160. Alex, me, you, Neil, sometimes Matt, sometimes other people have done this 160 times. Well, I've done it 160 times. Other people have done it close enough to 160 times.
You've been here for all 160 episodes.
I have, because I'm using my wife's old gaming PC as the podcast recorder, so it's all in here. It's not. I deleted every episode after I upload it. I do not care. There is nothing.
I think I joined before 100.
Yeah, you were before 100, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, because I think we celebrated for 100.
Yeah.
A bunch of people have. That's right. Yeah.
Was
good. That? I think so.
Anyway, yeah. Well, tonight we're talking about the most important thing any Warhammer fan needs to know about. How is your lawn?
I was so confused for a second. I forget which podcast I'm on. My lawn is great. My lawn is as cut as was, less cut than it was last time, I guess, because I haven't cut it since last time. But it's still
okay. All right.
I mean, it's only been a week, right? So it's
true.
It's perfectly.
I still have not cut mine, and it's still looking fine. Gonna let it go through the holiday season, and then I'm gonna cut it. Probably the first week in November will be the final cut. Wrap everything up, put it away, done and dusted. That's the goal. Shouldn't be a problem. I just hope mostly that we get a dry week the first week in November.
Right.
Because I need to till the garden again. Otherwise, the garden's just going to look in shambles for all of winter. And I'm like, that's fine. It's
not a big deal. Yeah, we've been getting a lot of rain lately, which is okay.
It's a time of year.
Yep.
Speaking of time of year, everybody out there, I hope you had a good Halloween. As I bring out some of my Halloween candy that I stole from my little bowl of Halloween candies for the kids.
Yeah, I did look up, because we have Halloween happening tomorrow at the time of recording.
Yeah,
I did look up when is Halloween happening, trick-or-treating happening where I live.
I make my candy.
And it was happening when. Actually, I thought it was when I was in Toronto, but maybe not.
That's dumb.
I don't think
no, do Halloween on Halloween. That's what we do in this neighborhood.
It was pretty silly. Pretty silly.
No, do it on Halloween. I don't care. My town does it on Halloween. Doesn't matter if it's a Monday, Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Halloween.
It's like this year. It's on a Friday. Why wouldn't you do it on a Friday?
Exactly. Yeah, 100%. It's dumb. And if you don't do it on Halloween, you're dumb. The Strength Hammer stands. I will die on this hill. But anyway, enjoy your candy, everybody, for Halloween. Hope you had a good time.
Yeah.
Or your kids' candy.
Halloween is one of those holidays that I just forget about. Because
I love it.
Doesn't really happen in my neighborhood.
That's fair.
And I didn't grow up with Halloween culture, right?
True. Yeah, very true.
Most of my life. So oh wait, I was driving through the neighborhood and I saw some kids doing their early trick or treating. I'm like, oh wait, that's right. It's Halloween.
Yeah, no, I like Halloween. It's always fun. I'm a little sad this year, because kind of had a tradition going that I'd buy like the Halloween Pokemon cards, which is like a little 3-pack of pretty much worthless Pokemon cards. Like they're like reprints. Sure. It doesn't matter. But scalpers fucking ruining everything out there. I couldn't find a damn one. And the kids were loving it. Like me and my wife dress up as Pokemon stuff. It's always good. But anyway, I'm mad. I hate scalpers.
There's a guy on social media I saw the other day, and he would have a huge bucket of Halloween candy, as you do, but then he would throw in a few potatoes in there.
Yes, listen.
Did you see that guy?
That's real. That's real. That's been since I was a kid.
Really?
Yeah. And
I've never seen that before. It's the first time.
Why wouldn't you take a potato? That's a whole meal.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was just funny to me. I've never seen that. Mm-hmm. That's if you I guess it's too late by the time you listen to this, but next year, prepare potatoes.
Get some potatoes.
Candy bucket.
Yeah, I'm assuming that's a very American thing.
Never.
Never like it's kind of a joke, but kids will take the potatoes.
Absolutely, kids love it.
Yeah, get potatoes, man. Perfect. So lawns, they exist. We're doing well. We're wrapping those up. Other than that, though, happy Halloween. Let's talk some hobby time.
Good.
So, I'll kick off because I actually painted a few things, I should say, and kit bashed. Let me bring that up if I can find the right one. There we go. So I should have done this before the Square Base GT, but I did not. I did it after. So I needed to do 3 more, I guess, scenic objective markers. I have one already. So I got those kit bashed and painted up with just some extra bits from Daughter's Kane, Witch Elves, Dark Elves, all that sort of fun stuff. Nice and simple, very, very quick. And then for what we're talking about today, which is prep for the Battle in the Border Princes event, narrative event Neil's running.
Yeah.
Technically has run this past weekend at the time of this podcast coming out. This is the prep show
Yeah.
for it. I'm taking Wood Elves. So I had to do 3 more objective markers there because I had 1 already, as well as a baggage train. So they're simple. I said these aren't winning any awards. They're very
Sure.
simple. They're done. They're serviceable. I didn't have a ton of bits for Wood Elves or
I'm
Sylvan Elves.
surprised.
Yeah, I have so many for Dark Elves. It's crazy,
Yeah,
and
of
I
course.
have enough for High Elves.
Sure.
But Wood Elves, it was very lacking. So maybe I'll expand this later, redo them. Like I don't hate them. Like they fit the theme of like a little stash somewhere, some basic stuff. But these aren't going to win me any sort of like accolades. They're done. They look
They're
good
there.
enough. Yeah,
Yeah.
which is
They
fine.
work. Yeah, no, I like it. Yeah, the weird thing, I remember with the baggage trains, it's definitely a just difficult terrain.
Yes.
With objective markers, can you actually end movement on them as well?
I don't know actually. I've not really looked it up.
I'm not sure. It is kind of an oversight on the rule creator's part, the fact that you're encouraged to build it, but then you just make it difficult terrain. So you can like technically stand on it, so you can't actually then build it. It's odd.
Yeah, it's a lot. I wish they should just be impassable. Like just
They should
FAQ it.
be literally impassable to it.
Just impassable. Otherwise, it's just nonsense shenanigans.
I hope Neil just like started the event. Hey, by the way, those things are impassable because we all will have one, right?
Well,
And you better not be putting models on my Kid Bash baggage train.
what's one of those things where I'm going to we saw a situation that happened at Square Based, talking to a couple friends up there that lost somebody the game, or not lost the game, but like
It was a
lost
little
points.
cheeky.
Yeah, it was a little cheeky way of playing because you could just stand on it with a big monster. I'm going to explain that to Neil, and I bet he'll immediately go, "These are impassable," because
Yeah, just
they should just
it's
be
a,
impassable.
everybody. If you're doing narrative, especially for competitive, I get it, and
Yeah,
you're going to
yeah.
use models anyway, right? They should just be impassable, and I think they'll probably FAQ it.
Yeah, for narrative, yeah, I think they will. But like I said, competitive doesn't really bother me. That's just part of it.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
narrative doesn't make sense.
it's a big base, so for you to have a model that's on a bigger base, it's going to be an expensive model.
Not to mention having another piece of impassable that you place, because there's the scenic objective terrain feature that's impassable. That screwed me up a little
Yeah,
bit square based on some
it
positioning.
did.
Putting this
Me
in
too.
the right place on your backfield could
Yeah,
really screw up your opponent.
yeah, it's true. That's
So
true.
I think making impassable is more impactful to the game than leaving it as a cheeky little thing because it's dangerous.
Yeah, and then once you destroy it, it's gone,
Oh, it's
right?
yeah, you just move right through it.
And you
Yeah.
can move it away, you can move through it. I
Hmm.
like that. But yeah, it's
It's fine. We'll figure it out. I'm not going to stand on anybody unless they piss me off, Keel. He won't listen.
put your tree lord on it, and you just keep pushing it until you push the other train.
Oh, this is very nicely painted. Do you want to win this award? No, you don't.
That's funny.
All right, so you got a couple games in. Maybe I did too. We'll see here. Let me bring it up.
Mm.
So I see a nice little. Uh, I thought it was an energy drink. Okay, no, it's an adult
No,
beverage. Sorry.
not that. Yeah.
Yeah. So what's going on here? You're teaching some friends some old world.
Yeah. So there's my friend Doodle on the left there, a really close friend, and he's nerdy. He's into D&D and all the other things.
Nice.
But he just requests me occasionally, like, "Hey, I want to play Warhammer. Can you teach me how?"
Up.
Right? He's super
Nice.
busy. He has a kid. He's a newborn. So he's like, "This is his
Oh,
getaway time, right?"
I was gonna say bring him
So
out to a barn night, but yeah, I get you.
I will. I
It's
will. Yeah,
yeah.
I'll actually bring both of them out. It's just hard to find time, and he lives right here, right? So it's very easy to come down to my house.
Nice.
But yeah, he wanted to learn, and he wanted to bring his friend to learn. And you know how it is with like a friend of a friend. You never know how the
Yeah.
personality can be like, especially if it's more of a typical nerdier person, right? Not to say that nerds aren't fun, but sometimes
Did
there's
your
stereotypes for a reason. Sometimes, right?
did your mom take Tylenol or not?
Right. Exactly. Exactly. I love my nerds. I love my nerds. Right. But sometimes it takes time to warm up. But his friend Gavin was
Yeah.
great.
Nice.
Great,
Okay.
great
Good.
dude. He's a bro. He's a bro who likes to play D&D and other things, which is exactly how I like my hobbies. You're a normal person.
Yeah.
You don't like. It's not the only thing that you make your life about. So anyway, I ran the game for them. I basically just coached them through basic rules with 1,000 points of high elves versus goblins.
Nice.
Where I was telling you yesterday how I was trying to match the lists and try to make it even, and I was done with high elves, and I still had 400 points left for goblins.
Yeah, you're just like,
There's so much. There's so much. Yeah.
yeah,
So throughout the game, 1,000 points. I think hiles are pretty hard just because they don't have a. They're
they
so
are.
elite. Not enough.
Yeah, they're very hard.
Yeah. Yeah. Not enough to outmaneuver your opponent and really do enough damage. So throughout the game, Doodle was playing high elves. Gavin was playing orcs and goblins, and I was really helping Doodle, and I was just only kind of helping Gavin.
Okay.
So I
Yep.
was really helping the high elves and
Trying to
only
balance a little bit. Yeah.
trying to balance a little bit. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like, yeah. So anyway, in the end, it was actually an 11-9 win for high elves, and it
Nice.
almost was a draw. Could have been a 11-9 win for goblins. So it was a very close game, very fun. They both really enjoyed it and want to do it again. But as you know, if you play Old War for the first time and you've never played Warhammer before, their brains were fried.
It's a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah, it's a
And I
lot.
was even trying to make it simple for them. But yeah, it is a lot to learn. And I gave everything. I gave magic and artillery for both of them, and cavalry and infantry. So I wanted them to actually experience the game.
Yeah, I mean that's good. Yeah, you can skip things like the secondaries and objective and all that.
Oh
Just
yeah,
just
we did
kill,
good.
but yeah, a
Of
little
course,
flavor of
yes.
everything. Here's what fly does. Here's what this does. Here's a skirmish
Yes.
unit. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So it was really fun. They really enjoyed it.
Did Doodle hate random move as much as I do?
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
I think what was the thing he I think so I think the thing he hated the most actually is I was really hyping up his high elf noble on a griffin because it was the most expensive unit in the game because I
Yep.
wanted to give him a fighty model that's fun. And I was really hyping it up. I was like, yeah, this thing is it's pretty much not going to be impossible to kill and you're going to do so much damage. And then 2 turns in a row when he charged, he just did nothing.
Just
He just
whipped. Yeah.
rolled horribly. And I'm like, you're not supposed to roll that bullet.
Yeah. You're supposed to roll average.
He was really upset at me. He was like, "You told me this is an unkillable machine." I'm like, yeah, yeah. You don't roll ones and twos.
Yeah. That's your fault.
Uh,
Well, there was another game.
yes.
And hey, little appearance from our good friend Brad, who will be at the Battle of the Border
Yep.
Princes this weekend. He was there at Barn Night last night, so we were um, playing a little prep game. More prep for me, honestly. You know
Yeah.
your list, you're good, so I
No,
appreciate you running at me.
yeah.
Also pictured there is a nice, delicious bowl of soup from
Yes.
our dear friend Meal Hammer, Mealhammer. So our friend Brandon at the club, he's a phenomenal baker, cook, everything. He feeds us very well every time
Yes.
he says he's or making something, you should show up to the club
It's gonna
nights.
be good.
Yeah.
It's gonna be good.
So he put up a little recipe. Go to Meal Hammer on Instagram. Actually, I'll shout it out in the link below. But yes, we ate well. We played games. We did our little normal bickering because me and Alex are technically a married couple at this point, and we nitpick each other for no reason other than we want to.
The conversation after the game is like the fact is you are better at this than me, but you're so good at baiting me.
I don't.
Like
Yeah, I am.
you
I
know
know.
exactly how to get out of my skin, which is exactly how it should be.
It's yeah, it's a gift.
That
but
was funny.
it's
It was
all
a
it's all I have because you are better at Warhammer than me.
Well,
No, yeah,
it's
in
it,
every
the
game.
thing is, you keep switching armies. You keep switching armies, right? I've been playing orcs and goblins for
Well,
since Old World started.
once you, yeah, you do love it, but like if you had so many like me, you might switch a little bit more.
That's the only army I actually have
Yeah,
that's based for Old
well,
World.
you could do high elves, but I understand why you're not playing high elves. There's actually a lot of high elf players locally.
There is a lot. And I would have to buy more stuff, which I guess I do for goblins. I don't know. I just really like goblins. Like I don't want a new army.
That's fine. Then yeah, just keep crushing that army. Keep adding to it. Can you do double griffin on your or double not griffin, double wyvern?
You can do a double
That's
wyvern.
what you should do next.
I really should. You can make the other one slightly less tanky, but it's going to be almost as good.
Nice.
Yeah,
Well,
wyvern was really surprisingly good.
nice. Yeah, it was. It was. So was a tree lord, which we'll talk about. um, yeah. So you and I played a game. Um,
Mhm.
I guess because this is going to lead into the prep for the event.
Sure.
From your experience, how did the game go?
In what sense? In the sense of narrative feeling, or
No, just as in like, did it help you prepare? Are you even more familiar with the army? Did you get
yeah,
anything
yeah.
extra
I
out of
just
it that you didn't have before?
Yeah, so actually, I'll tell you what happened. I right before this, because after our last event, which was only 2 weeks ago,
Hmm.
I was looking at my list and I was like, okay, how can I tweak it to make it better, right? Because after I played 5 games, it was a competitive tournament. I didn't bring the most competitive list I could, but still, I wanted like, okay, based on my experience, what could I have done where I still enjoy playing it, but it would be better. So on Wednesday, yesterday, before the game night, I tweaked the list finally. I'm like, okay, this is the best list I can bring with the stuff that I have, that's going to do the best. And then later in the day, I'm like, what am I doing?
Yeah.
I'm going to a narrative tournament. I don't need to bring the best list that I have. So
It's that natural habit of, yeah, you got to switch that or switch that knob in your head
yes,
going, no, I'm not going to just another event. I'm yeah.
yes. I need to make sure I don't have the most optimal list that I can bring,
Yeah.
right? So I'm like, oh wait, okay, never mind. Let me take those squigs out. Let me take the mangler out. Let me take another doom diver out. And I added the trolls, 3 trolls, which for our game was hilarious
Yeah.
because they, out of 5 turns that we played, they passed stupidity test once,
Yes. And they
which
turned
was
slightly and I just avoided and shot them. Yeah.
so actually, you had a good idea because almost every scenario we're going to play at the event, there will be a baggage train.
Yep.
So what I actually did, adjusted my list, is instead of taking you to 3, I'm going to take 2 individual trolls and I'm going to put them on the either
Oh,
side of the baggage train, and I'm not going to leave them there.
I like
I,
that.
I'm not even going to roll for stupidity,
No.
right?
You always roll for stupidity because
I
it's
guess,
fun.
I guess, I should,
You do.
but
Yeah.
they're just there. And if you charge them, if it makes, I was even thinking sometimes they actually make it easier for somebody to get to the baggage train because your potential for charge is slightly higher than marching, right?
Well,
Theoretically, you
yeah.
can go
Yeah. It's I mean what you could do is
theoretically,
you could put it
right?
near the back line and put them behind it to block
Right.
a bubble, but
Yeah, but I kind of want to put it on both sides.
yeah, I think it makes sense. It makes sense. Yeah.
Guarding, right? So I'm gonna do that because yeah, otherwise there's gonna stand on games. They're not actually fun then. But this, they actually create a narrative for the event. So that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah. No, I like it. It looks good. But yeah, the game itself though, I took my Wood Elf list, which had a infantry block of Wildwood Rangers, a bunch of Glade Guard, um, Glade Riders, Tree Lord, and some heroes. Really, that was kind of it. And then some Warhawk Riders. Warhawk Riders are great.
Great,
Oh my god, I love
phenomenal.
them.
How many points are they approximately?
About 135, I think, is what I kind of had them at.
When we first started the game, you're like, oh, they're a little expensive, but for the utility they allow you,
Yeah,
they're really good.
they are. Ever since then, like we had a good game. I due to some good dice rolls, honestly, on a few specific things, I held it in a lot longer than I think I should have.
Yeah.
But shooting was phenomenal. That should be for Wood Elves.
Shooting
So
was good.
I have retooled my list, which we'll talk about once we're into it in full. But that game helped me
Okay.
a lot to know what I want to do with a Wood Elf list.
Okay. I'm
Uh,
actually interested to hear what your list looks like now.
yeah, my two all stars from that whole game: one Warhawk Riders, two Tree Lord,
Yes.
just because he was so good.
He was so tanky and he dished out damage. I mean, in the end, he held the Wyvern for 2 turns, right?
Yeah, 2 turns.
And I mean, if he rolled hot, you could have actually killed it pretty easily. I mean, I think I had 1 wound left, right?
Yeah, one
Yeah.
win left. I was almost there. But
Yes, it's really good.
yeah, but actually, I have one more thing of hobby though.
Mm.
I picked up a little fun little project. So I'm working on Grand Cathay still slowly. I
Yes.
got some paint on my Grand Cathay. I'm working through it again. Obviously, I have Lady Mal's for my Drukari in the future that I picked up, but I also grabbed the commemorative
Very cool.
Chaos Warrior guy.
Yeah.
So he'll be fun to paint up just for something fun to do. He'll probably go in my Sigmar Slaves of Darkness army.
You think so? Okay. I was wondering if you're going to put him in Old World or Sigmar.
No, I have thought about taking that army into Old World multiple times, but
Hmm.
I'm not. No, I'm happy with where it's at.
Fair. And you
Um,
already have so many Old World armies, right? It's
I have
not
more Sigmar armies than I have Old World.
really.
I do.
Well, that makes sense, I guess. Hmm.
But like I said, I'm also though thinking my next project after all of this Grand Cathay stuff, 1,000 points Slanesh Demon, because I have
Ooh,
that
that'd be
nice little Nakari model from somebody. Um,
fun.
so I might do that next, and he could end up there. We'll see, but like that's
Yeah.
a future project. I like having these small side projects to just kind of keep me interested.
Just balance palette cleansers.
Exactly. Um, yes, but actually, before we go more deeper into that, I did forget actually a little bit. We have a little bit of news to talk about.
Ah, all right.
I'm sorry. A little break before we get back to some prep time. So first up, the Warhammer Age of Sigmar model of the decade has been
That's a
declared.
big statement.
That's a very big statement.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, so I actually voted I got to represent my girl Marathi. I went on and voted. Vote early,
Sure.
vote often.
Sure.
So they go through it. So 10th place, we have the new Ionis Cryptborn model.
Fair enough.
Yep, I'm not complaining about that. Ninth place, Marathi Kane and the Shadow Queen. I'm like, I'm glad she made it. That seems a little low.
It's a little low because that's such an iconic model specifically for AOS.
I don't know a single Daughters of Kane player that does not have this model, even if they don't
Yeah.
play her.
Maybe it's because DOK is not as popular. I
They
don't know.
are no, they were on top for a while. They actually got hit with a nerf back last quarterly thing, and then they got a little small buff with the last FAQ that just came out.
Yeah. It's odd. I think it should be higher.
It should be higher. She was robbed. Honestly, she should have been top 3, if not number 1.
Yeah, at least top 5 in my opinion, but yes.
That's fair. And then 8th, Alariel, who also should have been top 3 in my mind.
Once again, iconic AOS model. That's so weird.
She's like, all of her art's gorgeous. This model's gorgeous. Everything. Like, the worst part about this model is the beetle's a little bit static.
Yeah,
sure.
Yeah, it doesn't quite match the Alariel's pose.
It's the beetle could be, but also the beetle. I don't know how you do it, but still,
sure.
Rob should have been top 3, top 5 at least.
Yep.
Harbinger of Decay. All right, he's a nice little redesigned sculpt. I'm not a big Nurgle fan, but I'm not going to argue that.
Dude, no idea why that's 7th. It looks great, but it looks like every other Nurgle model, in my opinion.
True. So, I could see it being 10th.
Sure. Yeah.
I'm unhappy that it's on the list because also it harkens back to the old one too.
Sure.
We have the new Lord Croak, which is a cool model. I thought it'd be a little more niche. I'm actually surprised he's on here at all. Not that he doesn't deserve to be, but
it's a cool model. I mean, I'm kind of surprised that the Marathi and Alariel are not higher than him because I feel like they're more iconic Warhammer figures.
Oh, 100 for Sigmar, yes.
Yeah,
Croak's a better old world model in my mind as far as like iconicness.
Yes.
Then we move up to Vizix Scour, the new Skaven demon. That's cool. I'm perfectly fine with that. He deserves to be there. He is a cool Skaven model.
It is the coolest Skaven model that we have.
I wish Thankful was cooler. I want to say it so bad, but he's not.
It's an older model. I like him more. I think he is cooler.
He's cool,
but the model is not as good.
Yeah, but very good. Then Prince Vordtry, the new vampire lord on the dragon. Yeah. I don't think 4th is where he belongs, but he's a top 5, top 6 at least.
Yeah, I wonder what people were thinking when they're voting for them, because I would vote with my heart, right? And like, even though Vizix is a crazy, awesome Skaven, to me, he's not iconic Warhammer yet.
Not yet.
So, right. And same thing with Prince Vordtry. Like, yeah, he was in the lore for a while, but the model is very new.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just, to me, those don't scream iconic yet.
I would have, if Marathi and Alariel swapped with these two, we'd all be happier, and it'd make more sense.
Right.
3rd place, Archeon the Everchosen. I've seen some people who don't like this model. I love this model. I'm surprised I haven't bought it yet. In fact, I might buy it for Christmas for myself, just to add to my Slaves of Darkness army. He is so cool.
Fair enough. Yeah, I feel neutral about the model. If I'm honest, I'm one of those people. I don't want to say I don't like it, but I think it's paint job dependent. I personally don't like this paint job.
Okay. Because
the 3 colors, the blue, like the red matches, but the blue and the green seem so out of place to me. They don't.
Okay. Well, you could change Dorgar, I guess, a little bit.
Yeah. I've seen paint jobs that do it justice.
Right.
But yeah, 3rd place, Archeon, iconic, makes sense.
Yeah, not a problem here with that. And then Be'lakor, the Dark Master. Once again, this harkens very well to the old model and making it signified, which is good. Second feels a little high, but still, he deserves to be here and be on the in the top bracket.
Yeah, top 10, top 5, maybe even, maybe just out of top 5 for me. It's a cool model, but I don't. It's definitely almost feels remastered instead of reimagined.
Yes, that's a great way to put it. All right, number 1, Usharan. What the fuck is wrong with you guys? Who the fuck's voting? Stop voting in my politics anywhere. Don't vote anywhere. All right? You cannot choose shit if this is what you're choosing for number 1. Get fucked. I'm sorry. I hate this.
Yeah.
I don't like his model. Does he represent his army very well? Yes, he does. He represents the army very, very well. I hate this model.
Really?
It's well sculpted. I don't like the framing of it. I don't like the hunchness of it. I don't like death.
Fair,
So
fair.
this should not win number one. All of you, go
I agree.
get fucked. I'm sorry. I'm hot on this one. The rest, I'm okay. I'm okay. This one, no, no,
Yeah, yeah. I think he should have been. I'm okay
nowhere. He
with
should
him.
not be top 10. He is not a
Yeah.
top 10 model to me.
Oh, I mean, I would be okay with him being top 10. Actually really like the model, and when he was released, I actually really,
I'd
really
put
liked him.
Abraxia above him, and I don't think she would be
Yeah,
top 10.
yeah, that's a good point. No, I like him. I
What
like the
about
lore.
what about Teclis? I'd put Teclis on here.
Oh, there's no Teclis yet.
Yep.
You're
Ushron
right.
does not.
Well,
Honestly,
okay, the thing is, I would put him higher than that random Nurgle guy. If
what about the two dragon characters from Stormcast? There's so many better models than him.
not the writers, but the actual.
Kerzai
Yeah,
and
you're
something
right.
else.
Yeah,
There's so many better models than him that aren't even on this list.
yeah. I don't know. I like him, but
I hate him.
you now that you say it, you are right because he's not like dynamic.
And this isn't to call out the sculpt's bad. It's a good
Right.
sculpt. Whoever sculpted this did a great job. I hate it.
Right. Yeah, I don't like it. I would say I don't hate it. I don't feel neutral. I do like it. I like it than some of the other models on this list, personally. At least, or maybe at least the seventh, at least the Harbinger of
Right.
Decay.
Yeah.
It's nothing. I think it is better. But it should be nowhere near number one. That is super weird.
I don't think it's top 10, but anyway, we're going to move on from this hot list. Marathi's number one in our hearts. Physics number two. Maybe you can swap that based upon the type of person you are.
Right.
Let us know in the comments how Ushron should not be on this list.
Yeah.
If you think he should be on this list, like I said,
I'm
stop.
okay with him being like 9th or 10th personally, but
get out of here.
I like him. I like the lore with him. But once again, I'm very surprised that mostly new characters, like AOS specific characters, made top 5.
Lady O is better than him.
I disagree, but I also don't like Nighthaunt that much.
But I'm saying there's better death models than him that aren't on this list. I'm gonna call it out.
Yeah.
Hashtag not my model of the decade.
My model.
Not my model. Anyway, next up, we have a preview show that's happening at the World Championships of Warhammer. Also, the Grand Narrative. They need to stop negating the Grand Narrative. It's a great event, and honestly, we're gonna get a little real talk here. We're gonna bring us back in here. Alex.
Yep.
The Grand Narrative always grows. I'm sad I'm not going this year. Multiple reasons. One, mostly, shout out to Steve Wren. I'm going to miss you. But most importantly, the World Championships of Warhammer would not exist without the Grand Narrative funding. All the stuff. Let's just be real here. If you what's the ticket price of the World Championships of Warhammer? Winning an event. You still have to fly. You have to pay for your hotel. You have to do all that sort of stuff. You just got to win an event. You get a golden ticket.
Sure.
What do you have to do for the Grand Narrative? They're expensive tickets. It's a great event. It's worth it. I'm saying, hey, stop ignoring the Grand Narrative here, everybody.
There we go.
This is the Grand Narrative's event. I'm kidding. I'm also like this little tongue in cheek. Both of them are great events, and I'm very excited they both exist.
Different crowds, but
it is, but it's fun that it's all together.
Right.
Because it intermingles. It does create that beautiful community aspect of just like we all love Warhammer.
Yep.
And
yes, sir.
People who are narrative aren't necessarily not competitive. Look at yourself. And then people who are competitive don't necessarily discount the lore and the narrative. And having it all together is just it is a beautiful time. I just gotta be a little tongue in cheek about it. Anyway, let's get back to what actually matters, the news. So we're getting a preview. So Friday, November 7th at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. So I will probably do a show right after that. I don't know.
It's a good idea.
Because I'll be off. I might see if it like Neil's around or Alex if you're around, maybe Matt. We'll see. Just a separate show for this.
But 7:30 p.m. EST.
Yes.
Tomorrow.
No, on the 7th of November.
Oh, 7th November.
Yeah, it's a week away.
I was like tomorrow.
No, not tomorrow.
Good idea. Yeah. Actually, yeah.
Yeah, maybe even
after the show. Maybe we'll block out the time and we can do it.
Yeah, so maybe even do a live recording. Like we'll record our reactions live. We'll see.
I like that idea. Yeah.
But I want to ask because they've shown here we're getting more info on Warhammer Quest Dark Water. 40k, Horus Heresy, Old World, Sigmar, Legion Imperialis, Necromunda. It could be any game system on here. Give me one reveal you're hoping to see.
Oh, you know what it is.
What is it?
You know what it is. It's Warhammer Old World and just some kind of a sneak peek, maybe even just a cheeky hint at Kislev.
Okay, there you go. There we go.
I hope And I think it's so reasonable because they just released the Marauders, the what are they called from the north? There's a name, Norska.
Norska, yeah.
Norska, and Kislev is pretty close.
It's true.
So it could be a nice hint. Doesn't have to give me any models or even any art,
Fair,
but just
fair,
give
yeah.
me a hint that something is coming.
I'm hoping we see the complete refresh of the Ogre Maw tribes for
Fair enough.
Warhammer Age of Sigmar. That's what I'm hoping we see.
Possible.
Yeah, because if we see that, that means old ogre sculpts go to Old World. That's a double win. That's a double win.
Yep, that's a double win. Absolutely.
Yep.
Yeah, I wonder if they do that because Warhammer Quest is this one is AOS very much. It'll be too
Is it
big.
though? Is it though?
It shouldn't be.
It shouldn't be. It's a weird
It should be Old World. The aesthetic fits way better in Old World. It feels more like low fantasy instead of a high fantasy, right? Yeah, but whatever. They'll learn eventually.
Eventually, they'll get there. But yeah, no, it should be fun. Looking forward to it. I wish I was there live to see it, but alas, we are here. Right, next bit of news. We'll go through this pretty quickly, but hey, Horus Heresy FAQs and erratas.
Yay!
I've not looked through them, honestly. I don't play a ton to really notice the things that are broken. I just have what I have with our local crew. But once again, Specialist Design Studio stepping up and just, hey, let's make sure the game is balanced more so. And everything's been touched. It's pretty cool.
It is. I agree.
So that's more of a PSA, I suppose, than news.
You care about Horus Heresy. It's a great time to be a Horus Heresy player.
It is. I mean, Alex is going to be one by next year, I hope.
I will be. That's the next big project is Salamander's 430 game.
We need to have a Horus Heresy event we're going to.
Dude,
to get you fired. Yeah.
What we should do is do like an event at the barn. Like just with our players. Yeah. And like schedule it for 3 months from 2025, so like in spring, and this will literally motivate me to paint. It could be a 6-player event, but that would motivate me to paint.
That's true. We will figure that out.
Yeah, let's do that.
And the last piece, Spiel happened recently, Spiel Essen, and Golden Demon happened, and just wanted to. These guys all have Instagrams too, so go check them out. But just the incredible work, like this, the one that won the Slayer Sword. This is a kit bash, and they list down below. It's like 20 kits.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, hand sculpting. And like, to be fair, what I love about it, it fits Old World as much as Sigmar.
It does. That's literally, I was going to say the same thing. That is excellent.
Yeah, just I can't, I look at it, I'm like, I can't believe that someone did this with a paintbrush.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's so, it fits the vibe so well. It's phenomenal.
Yeah, and then 360 here is just so good. I also shout out Games Workshop taking amazing pictures of these. Like,
yeah,
I know the guys who are doing this, and you guys are crushing it.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then just some of the other winners here too, just showing them off. But yeah, there's plenty, so definitely go keep an eye out for all that. Check out their Instagrams and such.
Man, that model is so good.
It's so good.
Like I want to read the story about this guy now. I want to read a book.
All right, go to ChatGPT, put that picture in there, and be like, "Hey, this is a Warhammer wizard from."
Yeah.
Tell me the story of him in like 20 pages, and you'll just be like, see what happens. It could be a good read.
Yeah. No, it's very, very good.
All right. Well, with that said, it is time to talk about our essentially our prep for Neil's events. We just came off a great event, Square Base GT, which is a competitive event. Alex 2 and 3, second place, coolest army. Shout out, boom, boom, boom. Alex crushing it. Me, 0 and 5, but the best of the worst, and surprisingly, the best last place trophy I've ever gotten.
Have you ever got a last place trophy before?
I've gotten actually no. I've always managed to squeak out one game. I think this is
good job.
Yeah.
Five. We both have last trophies.
Yeah.
I only have one. So you have one now. So welcome to the club.
There we go. We're here. We made it. Um, but it's kind of fun because this is capping off the end of our, I guess, season for Old World events too. Because we went to, I forget what it was called, the Akron Brew Brawl.
Oh, that's right. That's
Yeah,
right.
I took
Yeah.
I took High Elves. I went 3-2. You went 3-2 or 2-3?
No, 2 and 3.
2-3.
Two and
It was
three.
close. It was close. Yeah, you went 2-3. Had your
Yeah, yeah. I would say actually both of those events were about as close because I had a chance to go 3-2, and this event I also had a chance to go 3-2, but didn't.
yeah, but regardless, great games. It was competitive for that. That one was pre FAQ. Obviously, we went
Yeah.
to Square Base GT recently. You went 2-3. I went 0-5. I took Dark Elves. You took your Orcs and Goblins again. Um, barely 2-3, almost 3-2. Like I said, second place. Did you win anything at? Sorry, did you win anything at Akron Brew Brawl? I can't recall.
No,
Okay.
I did win the only painting award they had,
Oh
but it was a
yes,
it was
yes.
a raffle.
There's a
But I
raffle.
did feel good about it.
There wasn't a ton of awards of that one too. So like
Right.
let's just be clear about that. Yeah. Square Base was phenomenal post FAQ obviously, and then also uh pre Square Base comp ever being in any event I've played in.
Yeah,
And
very
now
true.
yeah, now we're going to I'll bring up the pack here as we discuss this. Battle in the Border Princes. Put in by our friend Neil. It's a narrative event. You're taking your Orcs and Goblins, and I'm taking Wood Elves. For really no other reason other than to say that I've taken each elf army to an
Yeah,
event this year.
that's cool. I like that.
Yes. Man, if I go like 4-1 or 5-0 with Wood Elves, I'll be like, I shouldn't be better than my High Elves.
That'll be phenomenal.
I'm honestly hoping. I think a 2-3 would be fun. That's kind of the goal I have as far as like maybe winning a game, but I'm also going to be playing as narrative as possible.
Right.
But like my army's very avoidancy, very shooty, as we'll talk about. So it's got a good shot to score some points along the way.
Fair enough.
But we're gonna look through the pack right now. So Saturday, Sunday, November 1st and 2nd. Not gonna worry about that too much, but it's a 20-player event. I think there's 13, 14 people signed up. 2,000 point list. We are not using the square base comp. It's just flat that.
Right.
We don't have to have lists until the day of, which is kind of fun as a narrative event. We are using the whole. You have to do the grand melee and combined arms. So no character above 500,
Yeah,
character
I was bummed
1,000.
about it. I was bummed about it because, like, if you're gonna do a narrative event, allow people to just bring spam lists of whatever. Because, like, if you bring something that's bullcrap, well, what are you doing,
Yeah.
right? Why are you doing it?
I
So
really,
I wish he let that go because I would have brought like all squigs,
yeah,
nothing else.
I would be bringing my made up Illyrian Arcane Journal if he didn't say no. Which I admit, Neil, I love you, but I'm still mad about that.
Yeah, yeah. It's also going to be mostly our friends we're going to be playing.
Yeah, like the Illyrian stuff. Like I had one good unit, and it was 3 Illyrian Reaver Pegasus that were just like better Peg Knights.
Bring it to your own event.
Oh yeah, yeah, it's already allowed.
Good. Yeah, make sure you check with the TO.
I did multiple times.
Good.
He is using the Renegade pack, so that's good. Legacy armies, all that stuff's good. Each player bring objective markers as well as models representing baggage train. Now, the objective markers don't have to be kit bashed. He's not worrying about that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's only the baggage train. I think he has the award for.
Wow. I'm glad because that just saved me probably about 4 hours of work. So
I mean, if you get a chance to do it, it's going to help towards coolest army for sure.
that's true, but I also want to get sleep.
Well, your choice. Then here's what's fun. So he's gonna have a narrative goal that each person has to declare to the TO, and they have different things. So you're either a defender, an occupier, a destroyer, or a raider. So that'll come into play here. So outcomes of the battle will be determined as a percentage of victories won by all the players' chosen narrative goal. So we're going to be sort of 4 teams, kind of like ad hoc thrown together on this. Players may enter into grudges and challenges another player, as long as the other player accepts. So that's any round.
I like that.
If I get a beef with Alex sometime, we're going. We'll get it
You're
going.
not. Neither of us better be challenging the other person.
No, because we play all the time.
All the time. We do not need to be playing at an event we're driving to.
Exactly, exactly.
Do you have a person you're going to grudge?
Um, I kind of want to grudge Matt just to play his newly painted Chaos Warriors, but
Yeah,
also I, I hope it's not odd pairing, but I want to grudge Neil too. But he's the ringer.
that's funny.
But what about you?
That's
Anyone you want to grudge?
literally the same. I want to grudge Matt and I want to grudge Neil. I want to grudge Matt because I want to spend more time with Matt.
Yeah.
So we're not staying in the same hotel. We're probably going to get dinner together. We're going to check in between games. But I love Matt. But I mostly get to see him at tournaments, right? So if we get to play a game, that guarantees us 3 hours of chatting together. Right?
Yes. I wouldn't
So I
mind.
like to grudge.
I said I wouldn't mind grudging Brad either. He showed me his list he's taking, and it seems kind of fun, and I feel like my list would be very good against it.
That's true.
So it'd
Yeah,
be,
for me,
but if he caught me, I'm screwed. And he also
yeah,
has ambushes, so it would be a very like dice roll, like who's ambushing where and when, and how does this work type
that's true.
situation.
That's true. Yeah, personally, I prefer to play when I go to those events, especially if it's mostly my friends. I
Mhm.
prefer to play with people I don't usually get to play with, right?
Yeah,
I can play Brad at a tournament, at a
sure.
club night any night. And the other person is Neil, actually, as well,
Yeah.
because last time I'm at a loss to Neil right now. So I got
Ooh.
to keep spot.
Yeah,
That's
it's
all
funny.
I wanted.
It's funny to think about. Like, yeah, like you want to hang out with Neil more, but like everybody else is like, oh, they're all together. I'm like, no, Alex doesn't talk to Neil too often because
Nope.
we hang up the phone, I have dinner, and then I record with Neil right after. Which
Yeah, I communicate with Neil when he sends an occasional meme to me on social
yes,
media. And
yes,
that's
yes,
about it. And then in the group chat that we have.
yes. By the way,
And even all my grudges, I would like to call out.
Neil, yes. Well, Neil had a potential thing to take care of, so we may not get his prep for the event on this show, but we'll have the next show. He'll be there to talk about the event as the TO afterwards. So we'll see. It's 50-50. If this goes right into the ending music, you all know.
Fair enough.
All right. And TOs are going to attempt to play or pair players on their narrative goal. So if you have the same narrative goal, you
You know what
probably
I
won't.
mean.
Yeah, most likely. But Raider, we'll see. All of us are thinking Raiders. um,
So far, yeah.
well, I might be switching. All right. So anyway, each game will have 2 battle plans to choose from. We'll have predetermined secondary objectives. Players roll off, determine which choose the battle plan. A destroyer, raider, occupier will get +1 to the roll. Represents their aggressive choice on the battlefield. I disagree with that. It should be the defender who's going to choose the battlefield.
Yeah, there's not a lot of benefits to be a defender, so that kind of sucks. So I wish it was defender as well.
Yeah.
But it's okay.
Yeah. And then here's the fun part. So conditions that happen for the whole game. I remember working with Neil to come up with these, and they're fun. So if D6, 1 through 6. So first is the marshlands or tar pits. Only flying units may benefit from Swift Stride special rule.
I like that. I like that.
You do, because you random move. Of course you like it.
Well, I remember when I have a couple Swift Stride units now because it's a more narrative list. But the only one I care about is my Wyvern, so that's fly. So I don't care.
Yeah. I mean, what would you feel if this was random moves only 2d6?
That'll be hilarious because it's only targeting my army.
It's only targeting your army.
I think maybe Chaos has like a spawn that moves for D6 or something.
Yeah, who cares about it? It can
just
ambush,
really
though.
stinks. I've never at the tournament. I've not run into a single person actually at any tournament that had random move besides me.
Yeah, yeah. No one else goes into the squigs like you do.
Dude, you should have done that. You should have done that because you helping him. Yeah, if you roll a 3 or a 4, you half your random movement.
Number 2, this one hurts me. Fog. All ranged weapons have their range decreased by half.
Yeah, that would really suck for you.
It'd be real bad for me, but also you're never gonna touch me. So I'm just gonna be like table edging, running around.
Yeah. I mean, it will take like 3 turns to get to you basically, and then maybe even 4.
Could be even 4. All right, next, heavy rain. Infantry and cavalry reduce their leadership by 1 to a minimum of 1. That's kind of fun. They're just miserable. I like it.
Fun. Yeah.
All right, and then gale. Roll a d3 +1. Flying models have their fly movement reduced by that many inches. That could be real exciting. Oh, you have a dragon or a wyvern? Great, I get extra rounds to shoot you.
Yeah. No, it's pretty good. I like it's also flying movement because some monsters are still pretty fast.
Yes.
I sort of, like, if my fly is now 5, but my movement is 6, well, I'm just gonna move.
Yes. I like that it does the fly movement too. So if your fly goes below your normal move, you're gonna use your normal move then.
Absolutely, yeah.
All right, dawn and dusk. Ambushing units can add +1 or -1 to their roll to enter the battlefield. That's good for both of us.
I like that. I like because I can control now by +2 or -2.
You
I roll
can.
that.
Yeah, you have
That's I like
yep,
that a lot. I can because then I can be like determine pretty much at any turn whether I want to show up or not.
pretty much. Yeah, because you were bad luck in our game last night. You didn't show up early
Yeah, for
enough.
2 turns, but it's not a big deal. That happens.
Yeah. And number 6, Winds of Magic Surge. Add +1 to casting rolls only.
It's pretty simple.
If you run a caster, it's gonna be pretty good.
I feel like in the last meta where you used to run 2 level 4s, like most people ran 2 level 4s, or a lot of them did at least. That's great. I
Yes.
haven't seen as much casting in this meta. Like there wasn't.
Yeah, it's honestly I still bring in casters because I like them, but I've been pretty lucky with my casting rolls across all the events I've been in. So
Fair enough. To be fair, this is narrative though, so maybe somebody just brings casting spam. It could be fun.
that could be fun too. Yeah. All right. Next up, we have terrain setup. Uh, so essentially, it's like everybody you pair up, you choose a table, doesn't matter which one, and you set up a narrative, interesting battlefield.
Yes.
That's it. Like there's gonna be terrain on there. It's gonna be set up in a way that's gonna be okay.
Yeah,
Change it if you want. Like talk about it with your players. That's what the event's about, which is pretty good.
I like I like that. I like that the defender gets to put 2 before the
Yeah,
non-defender.
because you do the back and forth type thing. That makes
I,
sense.
I like that a lot because like now, if you're a defender, for example, you could like put 2 forests right in front of you, which would
Oh,
be pretty awesome.
it's gonna be. Oh, what? There's 2 hills. Great, they're mine.
But yeah,
They're
no, I
all
like that
mine.
a lot. Like as a defender, you want to fortify as much as you can. Like, hey, you have 2 walls, boom, 2 walls right here. I'm in a defended position or whatever it's called.
Which
Right, cool.
honestly could be a huge thing for defenders in general. Like that could be
Yeah,
enough to make it more interesting than anything else.
yeah, I like that a lot because usually the walls and the fences are positioned randomly on the battlefield.
Right.
It's almost inconvenient to go behind it, but all of a sudden you put a wall on a wall right here, and you just hide your shooting units behind them. That becomes very thematic. Like I want to see dwarf players do that.
Oh, hey, low linear obstacles limiting the attacks and everything sucks.
And you become disrupted, I believe, if you charge into a low linear obstacle as well. I
I
believe.
think so. I think so. Yeah, I think so. All right. Anyway, then you set the baggage train objective markers. Blah blah blah. Deploy armies. Or if you're wood elf, you put your wood down before you deploy those armies.
Mhm.
And then he just laid this out just so we knew the order of operations because it's not super clear. And then
Sure.
we also have secret objectives. We get to choose a secret objective to attempt to complete and place the card face down side of the table. Reveal the card at the end of the game. Now we can use the same one every time, it seems.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
That'd be fun. Actually, that could be a very narrative thing where you literally just like, I don't want to think that I want to kill the general every time. That's all I do.
I'm gonna look through my cards, my square base cards. I think he's giving us something to use there, but like I'm gonna probably just do the same one every time.
That'd be pretty
Yeah,
awesome. Yeah,
it just feels
that's pretty fun. And but you make it like a challenging one.
yes,
You do
yeah.
it with your little. I like
Well,
that.
it's not kill the general in a duel because that's gonna be rough for me.
Yeah, for yeah, we saw how that worked out last night.
Oops, excuse me. Victory points. So obviously he just lays out the victory points here. We're not gonna go through that. Extra restrictions in comp. Each player may have a narrative hero. Any hero available to the army can't be on a monster's mount that grants +3 wounds. Add 1 to that wound here that character. And if it's a wizard, it knows 1 additional spell to a maximum of 4 spells. Select the spell as normal. And then a Green Knight, yeah, it's coming in from force. It's not charging turn 1. The usual stuff that we're seeing. Yeah, so my narrative hero, he's on foot. What about yours?
Mine is going to be on the squig.
Okay,
Yeah, so he'll have +2 wounds now to his the usual +1 from the squig.
nice.
Yeah.
Well, let's do the narrative real quick here. Do you want to read the narrative? I've been reading all of this. I apologize. Go ahead, please.
It was a season of war. Armies from across the continents descended on the lands of the border princes en masse, each army drawn to this location for a reason known only to themselves. Some say the ambitions of each army were part of a grand scheme, perhaps a plot of the dark gods. Others have said it was merely ambition and chance that caused the warring parties to meet. Whatever the reason, desperate border princes and their allies attempted to hold their lands against continuous onslaught of usurpers, interlopers, and raiders. How does the story end? Now that is for you to decide.
Yep. And then
Pretty good.
we're also encouraged to write a short narrative. I have mine. Alex, you read mine last night.
Mhm.
It will be posted Saturday morning, so if you're watching this, it's already posted on my blog right before this post. But yeah, but Boom. We got. Oh, wait, did we? Oh, the victory points we should call out too. I forgot to mention this. Defenders get an extra 200 victory points for controlling more strategic locations. Occupiers earn twice as many victory points for dominion or domination. Destroyers, if they control a special feature, and raiders if they destroy a baggage train. Everybody's getting extra victory points based upon what your chosen allegiance is. And then we have
Yeah, I
the
think
yeah,
my favorite is Raiders. I think it's going to be a lot of people's favorite because it's just like it's kind of simple, right? Like destroy baggage train, cool.
yeah. I want to do raiders too, just because I have ambushers. It works for my army. But I'm gonna see if everybody's a raider. I'm gonna go elsewhere.
Yeah, defenders is also pretty hard because sometimes the objectives are like defenders. I don't know. It's hard to do because they are so far out of your territory too.
Well, I have ambushers for good movement, so I'm either raiders defenders if I'm honest with you. That's the two I'm looking
That's
at.
fair.
It fits narratively too with where we're
Yeah,
at in the world.
I agree.
All right,
Hmm.
5 missions. We're not going to worry too much about those because it's narrative.
I do like that all of them. You have a choice at least to do a baggage train.
Yes.
There's one. I think there's only one scenario where there's a couple scenarios where you don't, but I do like it that there's a choice and you basically it's down to a roll off.
Right, but honestly, it's a baggage train. We built them. We should bring them.
I think we should. Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
And then the awards. So the awards we get the fight over. Best baggage train as voted by players. We got some people who are feeling pretty confident in this too.
We do. It's gonna be interesting.
Coolest army as voted by players. Alex, you going for it?
I'll try to go for it. I mean, I'll bring the board and see. I'm interested to see what people bring. I
Yes.
wouldn't be upset because I mean, Keel is a great painter.
Yes.
I know, depending how hard he goes, he's a better painter than me very often. I think. So if he has a cool setup and a cool display board, it'll be pretty interesting.
Well, we'll see. Because also, I think Neil's only going to make sure everybody gets one award at most.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
So next up is the one I'm most interested in.
yeah.
Most narratively focused opponent. Um,
Enough,
it's going to be voted on by the players that you play. So it's kind of like a best sports in a way.
kind of, yeah.
But I really want to lean into that. I feel like this army's not winning best painted. My baggage train is good enough. Not a cool army. People are looking at me like, fuck that army.
Right. It's cool. It's cool, but it's not like super
Yeah.
niche. It is just
Yeah. So it's going to be, but like that one, I'm like, I want to lean into that because even if I don't win it, that's where I'll have the most fun
right.
as a player for this event. Then's best painted. And then narrative goal outcomes, which I don't know what he means by this. This is a little bit loose. So maybe there's a little mini award for if the Raiders win versus whatnot. We'll see.
Yeah, I wonder if it's like an award for every raider or every destroyer or occupier defender if they win.
We'll see. We'll see. It's kind of loose. I think he left it loose for a reason. So
Yeah, we'll find out.
yeah. So I'm looking forward to it.
I'm excited. It's gonna be a fun time.
Yeah. And to be fair, I had that one game, changed up my army, but I know how to play Wood Elves now, which is the best part.
Good.
You know, play your army. But should we run through our list very quickly?
Yeah, I'm gonna pull it up while we do that.
Yes, please go ahead, bring up yours. I'll allow you to go first.
Okay, sounds good. So my army is gonna be very similar to what you faced yesterday. I have a Black Orc Warboss on a Wyvern.
Mm-hmm.
He just has a great weapon, but he has a tanky loadout. So he's my general. Hopefully, going to be hard to kill. 3+, 5+, 5+.
Okay.
It saves. Toughness 6, 7 wounds. So pretty tough. Then I have my narrative hero, which is going to be a Night Goblin Warboss on a Squig. He has the wall plus one hit wonder. So once per game, he can be theoretically phenomenal. And the rest of the game, he's just okay.
Yeah. Yep.
Then I have a Night Goblin Big Boss on a Squig with a Fireball, Ruby Ring of Ruin.
Okay.
I have Night Goblin Big Boss on a Squig again with a Battle Center Bear. And then one more Night Goblin Big Boss on a Squig with a Biting Blade.
Okay.
And I wanted to lean into Squigs as much as I could.
You're there. Yep.
As far as the Squig rider options, I think the bosses are the worst per point, followed by Manglers, followed by Hoppers.
Okay.
So I want to bring more heroes on Squigs. Then I have a Kicknick, Tooth Snatcher. That is my Wolf Raider hero who can bring a unit of wolves as ambushers. Lastly, followed by a level 1 Goblin Wizard who is there to cause chaos with each nuisance. That's about it.
There you go.
Those are my heroes. As far as units, I have a big unit of 36 Night Goblins with 3 Fanatics. I have a unit of 10 goblins with 1 fanatic. I have 5 black orcs, 5 squig herd, 5 squig herd, 5 wolf riders, 5 wolf riders.
You did you
Simple as that.
you dropped the Doom Divers?
Oh, sorry, no, I'm looking at core.
Oh, okay,
there's,
okay, gotcha.
there's more.
Okay,
There's more.
I'm like, what?
There's plenty of stuff. I
Okay.
was debating dropping fanatics, but then you're like, nah, fanatics are
Now,
fine.
if you fight one dragon, which there could be one, you'll want them. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. And then for special, I have 2 units of squig hoppers. I have a wolf chariot and have 2 single stone trolls.
That wolf chariot, I like it.
Wolf chariot is when it charges. Well, the thing is, it charged
Charging the
almost
flank.
elves,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, elves on the flank. There was almost no retaliation. Your toughness 3, right? So
Yeah, you charge some chaos warriors. You're like, ah, oh, dang.
right. Yeah, it's a false sense of confidence. There's no AP, right?
Yeah.
You get D3 plus 1, strength 4, I think. So you can go against some weak things, but it's almost like you put on the flank and you go maybe after artillery or after shooters or something similar.
Right.
Then I have lastly a Mangler and a Doom Diver,
Okay.
which both Manglers and Doom Divers can be really good, but I think you got to bring them in mass. You got to bring 2 or 3 Manglers. You got to bring 2 Doom Divers. Individually, they could do great. They could do nothing.
Exactly.
Which is how it's going to be.
It's gonna be 5 games to figure that out.
Yeah, it's a fun list. It's a list that still has tools that can pick opponent apart, but also has enough fun things that are like, yeah, let's do it. Let's bring things that I usually wouldn't bring.
Yes, not to mention, and yeah, and of course the 2 trolls.
Right.
All right, who's your general?
It's my Black Orc War Boss, which is a goblin.
What's his name?
I don't know.
Okay, you need you do need to figure that out.
I gotta make up his name, and I gotta make my narrative hero's name as well.
Well, your narrative hero is not your general.
He can't be because they're loners, and loners cannot be generals.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I would have, yeah. So he's not a general. He'll be his lieutenant.
Okay, there you go. I like it. All right, so mine, Wood Elf Realms. I'm 1,999 points.
Wow, very nice.
My general, who's a Glade Lord, Haladel Stormheart. So he has a Sorry Longbow, because you need to have that bow. Mantle Rebirth, 5-up regen. Sword of Battle. And a shield, light armor. So, nice little extra little punch there. Aspect of the Bear, so he's going to have +1 toughness, +1 strength, not to mention the extra wound I get for being the narrative hero. And Blighted Terrors, he causes terror.
That is very nice. I mean, you put him in a unit, and now all of a sudden, and it's a big unit, right? So charging it, pretty scary.
He might sit with my Glade, or you'll find out, with my one of my archer units, and just be like, go ahead, try and charge me. Fail your leadership. I'll shoot you anyway. All right.
Okay.
Next up, I have a Spellweaver, level 3. Scroll of Transmogrification, because I want to do it so bad.
That's very narrative. I like that.
Yep. Heartwood Pendant, so I can choose Lure of the Wilds. Glamour Weave Kindred, so she's going to be 5-up regen and have the tree spirit keyword or whatever it is. And Elementalism, but I'm probably going to go with the Lure of the Wilds and stuff.
Lure of the Wilds, opponent specific. I mean, that one template spell we had in our game, 3d6, strength 2. If you're playing humans, if you're playing goblins, if you're playing other elves, holy crap, that can do a lot of damage.
My hope for her is to get a lot of template stuff.
Yeah.
Because she's the only one without a bow in my whole list, except for the Tree Lord. All right, then a Glade Captain. So she has that, so light armor, Sorry Longbow, BSB, which is the Standards of Morning Chill, which... bound spell level 2, so that's the if you shoot me and I'm in this unit, 6s have to be rerolled.
Right.
So she's obviously sitting back with my big shoot unit.
Mm-hmm.
And also she has Makiro's Locust, so that is going to be the you don't get bonuses of strength for your weapon, and I don't get it either, but she doesn't have anything besides a hand weapon and a shield, which is an enchanted shield.
Against her or against anything that targets her unit?
Let me see.
Because it's either okay or really good.
Any model that directs its attacks against the bearer. So she's and she's defensive. She's going to be a challenger.
Right.
And also she's -1 to hit.
Oh, that's nice.
In a challenge only. In a challenge only. So she's going to be like, fight me. I'm the best defensive wood elf I could be.
Yeah.
And I also added in a Waste Stalker, which is a very shooty character. So give an extra hand weapon, light armor. Currently has ambushers. I don't know why I need to drop that because I'm not ambushing with that. Arcane Bodkin, so -2 AP on his bow. He has the Bow of Lauren, so he gets a shot per his attack profile, which is 2. Armor Bane 1, and he has a Muster of Malevolence. So any shot that hits does D3 strength 2 hits. So it's like a little mini.
Okay.
But like he's gonna be like, I'm just gonna splash out a ton of damage.
Strength 2. That's a bummer.
But it is Armor Bane, so
But I guess you could fish for 6s.
exactly.
Yeah.
That's all the characters. 5 Glade Riders with True Flight Arrows, which is just quick shot and ignore cover, and reserve moves, and longbows, and cavalry spears. Nothing else. 5 more of those again.
They're new, right?
Glade Riders, that's the big block I had last night in our test game. I split them in 2 units of 5, no command. Pretty much, they're just going to run around and shoot.
No ambushers?
They both have ambushers.
Yeah, good.
They're my only ambushers, actually.
Yeah, that's good. Units of 5, that's great.
20 Glade Guard. They have Swift Shiver Shards, so I can fire twice per model. And then they have Ignores Cover Banner.
Excellent. They were great last game.
Yep, they're solid. 3 Warhawk Riders, just naked. Except for their bows, I gave them -2 AP. So they're only 3 shots, but they're gonna hurt.
Yeah, that's good.
Yep. Then 5 Deepwood Scouts.
Those are new.
Yeah, so they have Skirmish, Fire and Flee, Move through Cover, Scouts, Evasive, and they're just good. They're decent shooters.
Evasive is when you get them, they can flee, right?
Yeah, they're upgraded Glade Guard essentially.
Nice. Pretty good.
Just 5 of those. The Tree Man.
Yeah, he was good.
He's so good. I mean, weapon skill 6, toughness 6. Yeah, just everything's so good about him. And I gave him Befuddlement of Mischiefs. During the combat phase, a single enemy unit that is in base contact with this model suffers a -1 to weapon skill and initiative.
He's weapon skill 6, right?
He's 6.
That's pretty good, because that means there's not a lot of weapon skill 6. So yeah, you're most likely going to be hitting on 3s. And your opponent's hitting you on 4s or 5s.
Right. It just sounds so fun. Yep.
That's pretty good. I like that.
Yep. And then lastly, 7 Way Watchers, which are really, really, really good. Ballistic skill 5. They are evasive, feign flight, fire and flee, ignores cover, move through cover, scout, skirmish. I can give them ambushers. I'm probably not, because I'm with them on the field the whole time.
You already have ambushers,
and -2 to their bows.
Wow.
With Armor Bane. So
that's pretty good. So you're leading way more into shooting.
Everything's shooting except for my Tree Lord.
Right.
And I almost swapped him out for Sisters of the Thorn. They're the unit of 5 Deer Riders that cast a spell. But since I can't choose their spell anymore, it's random, and magic is harder to get off. So I was like, no, the Tree Lord is so much more.
Turn 4 or 5, he's going to be the one that's going to hold that opponent from getting to your archers.
Exactly.
So, honestly, I was hoping you lean into more shooting direction.
Yeah.
Because in our game, you could have killed the Wyvern turn 2 or 3 if you shot everything at it.
Everything's going to be there, except for the ambushers, obviously, and it's going to be like, just going to shoot whatever I want. Like, that needs to die. I will shoot that till it's dead. I will hide my combat-y character that has a bow in a unit, just surprise you. I'm not sure what to do with the mage. I'm probably running all my characters separate, honestly.
Not in the unit. That's a good move.
Except for the BSB. Yeah. The BSB will be in the unit.
Sure.
That's
probably a better idea. Yeah, that's probably a better idea. And also, you will have better luck with all of your evasive and fleeing units, right? They have feign flight. With other opponents, they don't have random movement, right? Yes. With me, sometimes you can't avoid it because, like, I roll hard enough, I'm going to charge you, right? Charge in quotes,
right?
But anything else to get to you, they will have to, like, you can block their movements. Yeah, I like this list. I like this list a lot.
I thought about it. I can give Glade Guard my big block of 20. I can give them Fire and Flee, but they don't get Feign Flight.
Right, that's a problem because then you have to rally them.
Right,
and but rallying movements, you can still shoot, right?
Right, but the BSB is in there, so I'm like, leadership 9. I'm like, I'm thinking about it.
Actually, not a bad idea because they're going to be sitting far back. They have 30 in shot.
32.
Yeah, not a bad idea actually.
Yeah, I'm considering it. We'll see.
Give them another turn of survival.
Yes.
That's dude, actually not a bad idea.
Yeah, we'll see how it happens. But that's the only real change. I got to drop the ambusher, which is 10 points. So then if I can find 10 more points, I'll give them the fire and flee, and we'll be good. But
If it's 10 points, you absolutely
well,
should.
it's 10 more points to find. It's 1 point per model, so I need 20 points.
Mm,
But I can figure it out.
I see. I think there's literally no negatives. Yeah,
I mean, the
maybe
only
drop.
negative is if I roll a 10, 11, or 12, which is like, okay, fine. I deserve to lose at
Yeah.
that point, you know?
You could also give the BSB out of the unit, and then it allows them to reroll, right? No, you can't reroll a
No, I
rally.
can't reroll rally. Just
Never mind.
panic and something else. And the banner wants to be in there because the banner is what gives them a little bit more defensiveness against shooting.
Yeah, you have a musician in the unit.
Actually, I just have a standard. I know
If you have
musician
a
there.
musician, I think you get +1 to rally, or you get some bonus to rally.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, so that might not be a bad idea.
Not a bad idea. Yeah,
And
I'll check that out. Yeah, that's I haven't had to play with that too much, but I'll look at that. But yeah, that's my list I'm taking.
very
Shooty,
good.
shooty, 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 and a tree lord.
Yeah, if a fleeing unit contains a musician, they may apply a modifier to its leadership, uh, up to +1.
Oh, then
So
I will figure out how to get that back in then.
yeah, there we go.
Actually, I'm just going to
Yeah,
add
I
the.
like that. So I think in our game, if we would have gone turn 6, I would only charge you on that turn 6 into that unit. All of a sudden, you just get out of there, and on your turn, you rally.
So with
Yeah,
those small changes, I'm 15 points over. So that's what I'm going to be doing while I'm eating dinner, figuring that
there we
out.
go. There we go. I love list building.
It's fun. It's
It's
so good in
awesome.
this game. It's so good in this game.
Yeah, yeah.
I guess Alex. So what's your goal for this event overall?
No idea. I didn't get that far.
Okay,
My goal is right now to finish painting my stuff.
fair.
I do have to come up with a narrative goal. I haven't come up with one. I mean, obviously, when I play, my main goal is to get the baggage train at all costs.
Yes.
My goal is to get a baggage train. Other than that, I haven't come up with it yet.
So my goal, besides 5 good games with 5 good people, like I said, it's to just make sure I'm playing in the spirit of the event. Not necessarily
Sure.
for the award, just for the fun of that could exist from it. And I'm mostly excited about my other 2 armies, my dark elves, my high elves, were hyper aggro. This one,
Mhm.
I don't want to fight you.
Right.
My tree lord
Right.
does. That's
Of
it.
course.
Everybody
But he
else,
also stay back for a little bit because he's movement 5, 6.
yeah, he's gonna just march up and be like, "All right, go ahead."
Yeah. Which, to be fair, when we were looking at it yesterday, I'm like, why is he so slow? He's a tree,
He's a tree.
right? Like, yes, he's going to be slow.
Yeah, but yeah, that I think being able to play to the narrative I've written and to the army, I think that's the overall goal for me. So
I like it.
it'll be fun.
I like it.
Cool. Well, anything else, Alex?
No, I'm gonna go and paint my minis.
Okay. I'm going to go find 15 points in my list. And everybody, you'll probably see on Instagram how things went, but look forward to next week when me, Alex, and Neil, for sure, we'll talk about how the event went in retrospective. And
That's,
I promise the show after, we're going to talk about the square base comp, and me and Alex will talk about fitness again.
oh yeah, we haven't done this for a while.
It's been a while, yeah.
I didn't go to the gym. So.
Yes, I'm going my regular amount, so yeah.
Very good. Very good.
Right. I will see you later, Alex.
See you soon. Bye.